how to build a fully funded emergency fund as fast as humanly possible. I'm going to tell you how to do that. I'm going to tell you how to do that right now, using myself as an example as always. And I hope you take what I'm telling you and apply it. They say knowledge is power. Kind of true. I say applied knowledge is power. So take what I'm telling you and apply it. If not, it simply won't work. What's good, YouTube? I go by the name of Q. If you're unfamiliar, if you are familiar, shout out to you. Welcome back to the channel. How to build a fully funded emergency fund as fast as humanly possible. For those of you who don't know, I'm currently building my emergency fund. It's not fully funded yet, but I'm building it rather quickly. And the way I'm doing that is simple. Lower your expenses and raise your income. Lower your expenses, raise your income. That's exactly how simple it is. Me being an ex-athlete and loving sports led me to this analogy. That analogy being financial offense versus financial defense. Financial offense is making money, getting buckets, putting points on the board. Financial defense is stopping the other team from scoring, aka lowering your expenses. Certain players is gonna score no matter what. Student loans, rent, mortgage, utilities, food. Those are fixed expenses, fixed living expenses. You got to pay for that. You can't stop them from scoring. Like, those are LeBron James. They're going to put up 25, 30, but you can contain them. You can contain them. You can stop them from going 50, 60. So lower those expenses. And after you lower those as much as you possibly can, focus on the offense. Put some points on the board, all right? Get some buckets, make some more money. I mentioned LeBron. Go LeBron, he gets buckets. Go Damian Lillard, he gets buckets. Go Westbrook, go James Harden, go Steph Curry, go AD. Any all-star player in the NBA, do what they do. Those players who you know are going to give you 30 plus points per night, aka raising your income. So if you got to pick up a second job, if you got to start a side hustle, if you have to do anything possible, as long as it's legal to make some extra money, then do that, because you're making that much larger of a margin, and all of that surplus in between, that's all you. That's all you going directly to your emergency fund. That same concept can be applied to getting out of debt as well, but we're talking about saving right now. So I'll give you an update on my personal emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of living expenses is what we're talking about, and my goal is to save $10,000. Currently, the balance on my emergency fund is $9,687. So we're this close. We're this close to that goal. I just put another $1,000 towards my emergency fund because I was playing financial offense. I was getting buckets, I was making money, I was putting points on the board. Those buckets came in the form of OT from my job, YouTube ad revenue, a sponsor ad I did, coaching clients, and interest from my high yield savings account. That $19 and some change y'all saw, that was money that my bank paid me just for having my money in that account, and that was all intentional. I'm conscious about making money from different avenues other than my job. Like I said, y'all know I don't depend on my job. I don't depend on my job. I know I can be laid off at any moment. I know anything can happen, especially right now. So I'm always looking for ways to make more money. My income doesn't stop at my W-2 job. The money is always coming in. So that's another thing I want to add. You have to be intentional about either or. I am non-stop raising my income. I'm playing financial offense all day long. I done played all the defense I can play. Y'all saw it. I done cut all my expenses. I even moved out of my condo into a house hack with my mother-in-law. Like, how crazy is that? My outgo is only $800. So everything between my outgo and my income, buckets. And you can do the same exact thing, but you have to be intentional. It's possible. When I say Q can make it happen, you can make it happen. That is a fact, and I don't want anybody making any excuses for yourselves. It's either you want to do it or you don't. Don't let your current way of thinking get in the way when you know you have all the tools necessary to change that. I'd be remiss not to mention the greatest player of all times who played for my hometown, Chicago, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, 6'6" at guard, number 23. He rocked number 45. He wore number 12 when his jersey went missing. For those who don't know, he wore it for one game. He's the best two-way player, the best player on the planet. He was just as revered for his defense as he was for his offense. So moral of the story, be like Mike. Last but not least, with this being such a debatable topic, everybody's hollering, lower your expenses, play financial defense. Defense wins games. We've heard that before. But the team with the most points at the end of the game is the team that wins. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I truly hope this video helped you. I go by the name of Q. And like I always say, if Q can make it happen, you can make it happen. I'll holler at y'all next video. Peace.